The Last Frontier, Episode 4, American Dream. Let me just say, this show has to get going. I find it very drawn out, and usually a show like this is never drawn out. I know John Bokenkamp did The Blacklist starring James Spader, but with this, I feel like it's not going anywhere, even though this is a 10-episode series, and this is really slowing it down for me. I will say this though, after episode 3, which was not bad at all, as it was focused on Johnny Knoxville and his gang of buddies, this episode 4 focuses on two female fugitives, Catherine and Vivian, and it's really interesting, the details that go into this episode, where you see the aspect of tracking them down, the little hints that they leave, the little hints that are shown, and the aspect of, okay, how are things being put together? What is this whole thing with Havelock? What is the Schofield situation? Schofield needs to start doing something. Like, I feel no remorse for this character at all. And, usually you do feel remorse for this character because she's so, like, aspect of just trying to figure out what to do. We know the backstory of why the CIA wants her to catch Havelock. We understand that. But then leaving Remnick out of certain things is getting kind of repetitive as well. Jason Clarke as Frank Remnick is the driving force of this show. He is pushing this show forward, and it's really good to see. Anytime he's on screen, it's a hit. Anytime I see Schofield, I'm like, okay, let's move it along. Havelock wasn't really prominent in this episode, but then we also find out different secrets of what's going on, who gave who something, what's going on, why they can't give them to something else. It's an aspect of like, okay, is this show really getting to the point of not knowing what to do? Because so far, every single episode has been that villain of the week thing where we have to go catch the escaped prisoners. And it's like, okay, are we just leading up to episode 10 being the entirety of capturing Havelock? Because I hope not. Because this is really needs to get going to the point where if it's a CIA aspect, government, thriller drama, give me that. Episode 1 was phenomenal. It's a new show. We don't know what's happening. We don't know what's going on. It dives into the details of everything. But then it's just like, okay, 2, interesting. 3, phenomenal. 4, little bit of a letdown. There's so many fugitives on the loose, multiple fugitives on the loose, and you beg to the questions like, okay, how can you progress all these 10 episodes? What will happen? What can happen? And to know that John Bokenkamp didn't write every single episode, he only wrote the first episode and the 10th episode, it's like, okay, I need more. I want more. I don't have any sympathy for certain characters. I do like Remnick's story, as I stated. I want to know more about Havelock. And even though we know that he's a genius in some way, and he has this aspect of kind of being that CIA aspect, being the history with Schofield and everything, I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. Everyone is in on something for their own benefit. These episodes are between 53 to 62 minutes long. That's fine. There are moments where it just slows down. But I feel like, I hope and I feel like this show will pick up after, I will say, episode 6. But you just have to wait and see to find out. So let me know in the comment section what you thought about episode 4 of The Last Frontier. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the story? Do you like that different episodes are focused on the escaped fugitives? Do you think that will keep continuing until the 10th episode? And how do you see everything happening? What do you still think Archive 6 is? Do you think it's still something of a secret? And do you think that the whole Schofield Havelock thing is kind of at the end where they're actually still working together and Remnick has this kind of, secret about him as well? Let me know in the comment section about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next review video. And be sure you tune in next week to my episode 5 review of The Last Frontier.